Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Nick. Good morning. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, Periscope. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Maximize Your Monday. My name is Vision Coach LaToya Early, and I am a vision coach and founder of Chase Great Enterprises, where we are constantly changing the momentum of your pursuit to happiness, your pursuit to success, your pursuit to prosperity, your pursuit to purpose. Good morning. I am a vision coach. It is my job to help you see bigger, help you see greater, and help you reach past the limitations that you've placed over your life. It is my job to help you turn purpose into profit. Good morning, Chef Nikki. I got your email. I'll be responding to you today. It is my job to help you turn purpose into profit. So for those who are out there, do know that I am on two different social media platforms. Every Monday morning, I am here for Maximize Your Monday, and I am here on Periscope, and I am here on Facebook Live. So do me a favor. I need my Periscopers to tap the little Periscope guy in your bottom corner, and I need you to invite your followers. Good morning, Lady T. Ray. I need you to invite your followers because this morning, listen, I am in an amazing mood this morning. I had such a great weekend. I am so excited because my book came out this week. So about that. So listen, I want to jump into Maximize Your Monday on today. So I need you to invite your followers. I need you to take out your notebook, and I need you to get you a pen and some paper available because I have some information that I want to share with you on today. I'm trying to rearrange my desk because, I'm always taking notes, but I like to look to my right when I'm looking at my notes for whatever reason. Anyway, so I hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Don't forget to visit www.chasegreatenterprises.com and download your free goal sheet for the week. Remember, we are here to maximize our week. We're here to maximize our Mondays. We no longer dread Mondays. We learn how to maximize them. So many people wake up on Monday mornings dreading their week, dreading the start of the week. They don't even know what was going to happen this week. They wake up dreading Mondays. But why? It's because they haven't learned how to maximize their Monday. Remember, your power is in your confession. What you say is what you'll have. So if Sunday night you're already dreading a dreadful week, then guess what? Your week will be dreadful. But if Sunday night you go to bed and you're like, listen, I'm ready, and then Monday morning you wake up with the mindset to win, to conquer, then guess what? That's what you'll do. So don't forget to download your very free goal sheet for this week. Set out your goals for the week. Let's sit down and let's say, okay, how can I be successful this week? What can I do to get me closer to my goal or get me closer to my dream on this week? I have mine every week. Every week I work on my Maximize Your Monday. It talks about maximizing your morning. Learning how to get yourself up 30, 45 minutes, an hour earlier than what you'll normally get yourself up, and start maximizing your morning, meditating, praying, thanking God, just being in a moment of silence so that you can gather your thoughts so that you can start your day. Learning how to command your day. Know that you have the power to tell your day how it's going to go. If you want an amazing day, then you have to confess that your day will be amazing. So listen, don't forget to download your free worksheet. It is available for you every single week. Download it, work on it, print it out, write on it, take you a sheet of paper and just jot down some notes, whatever you need to do, but let's make sure we maximize our Monday. Cool? Okay, so this week I want to talk about the difference between an entrepreneur and an entrepreneur. So I've been kind of focusing on this a lot lately, and it's more so, good morning, Auntie. I'm sorry, y'all. So it's more so because I'm learning that a lot of people don't understand their position and purpose. Now remember, we all have a purpose. We all were created with a purpose. Far before we were even thought of, God had already designed a purpose for us. But sometimes we kind of lose focus of what our assignment is on life when we kind of veer and go our own separate ways. And I wanted to talk about the difference between an entrepreneur and an entrepreneur, because sometimes we don't know our position. And sometimes we may feel like we've failed, or we're not doing so well in life, or things could be so much better, but it may just be because you haven't embraced your position. What are you? Are you an entrepreneur or are you an entrepreneur? So you're like, okay, LaToya, what the heck is an entrepreneur? Okay, good question. So remember, purpose is what you are assigned to do here on earth, right? So when God placed you here, he didn't just place you here to be a mom or a father or a student or a son. He placed you here so that you can fulfill an assignment. So you have to first identify what that assignment is and what you are supposed to do here on earth. Now, and when you do that, that's when you then determine whether or not you're an entrepreneur or an entrepreneur. I talk a lot about the entrepreneur and the entrepreneur in my book, The Power in Your Purpose. I'm excited. I talk a lot about it in that book because I need you to understand that there's two types of positions that you can hold here on earth, and I need you to embrace it. Some people are designed to be entrepreneurs. What is an entrepreneur? An entrepreneur is a person who is designed to... Thanks, Nick. An entrepreneur is someone who is designed to help an entrepreneur build. So sometimes as an entrepreneur, you may feel like, oh my gosh, I can do this so much better. Oh my God, this company really sucks, or my boss really don't know what they're doing. But you have to embrace your position, because your position may be an entrepreneur who is supposed to help that entrepreneur or that business thrive, grow, develop, expand. And you have to make sure that you embrace your position. Everybody wants to be in charge. Everybody wants to be, the head honcho. But you have to know that in your lane and in your position, you are in charge. You're in charge of your purpose and your position. So you have to maximize it. If you're an entrepreneur, I want you to embrace that. You may not be designed to go out and run your own company. You may not be designed to, build this company from the ground up. Listen, let me tell you, entrepreneurship is for the chosen, it's for the selective few, okay? Because entrepreneurship is not easy. However, those who are called into entrepreneurship, you guys have to know your difference. Because what happens is, as an entrepreneur, if you stay as an entrepreneur too long, you'll start to feel like you're not really being fulfilled in life. You're starting to feel like, something is missing. What am I doing wrong? What's going on? You just can't find your fulfillment in your position. So that's why it's so important to understand the difference between the two. If you're an entrepreneur, then it's time for you to step up to the plate and start your business. You may feel like that you're not being fulfilled is because you're not trusting enough in the gift that you have in you to step outside of the boat and to say, you know what, I can and I will. Now, yes, it takes a lot of courage. Yes, it takes a lot of bravery. Yes, it takes a lot to gain enough confidence in yourself to jump out and say, hey, I can do this. But know that God created us all with a purpose. So you have to identify that purpose. So then in return, you can maximize that purpose and you can reach the prosperity that you desire. As I was studying this morning, I always ask God to send me the scripture. What scripture do you want me to reflect on for the day? What is it that you want me to, really meditate on? And he sent me to Job 36:11, and it talks about obeying and serving. If you serve and obey, then you shall live your life in prosperity. See, a lot of times people try to get to prosperity in other ways. They try to find prosperity. But have you noticed that people who are wealthy and, celebrities, and I've talked about this before, celebrities, they have all of this money, but they're still unhappy. They're not married. They keep getting a divorce. And you're like, what is going on in your life? What is the problem? Well, we have to remember that prosperity is not just about wealth. Prosperity is about happiness, peace, understanding, joy, love, wisdom, friendship, relationship. You name it, that's what prosperity is. So the reason why so many people are lacking prosperity, they may have wealth, but they don't have prosperity, is because, number one, they're not in purpose. In order to be in purpose, you have to do what? You have to serve and you have to obey our God. So I'm saying that to say that it's time for you to identify what your purpose is. If you are ready to live a fulfilled life, if you are ready to live the life that you were called and designed to live, you need to identify whether or not you are an entrepreneur or if you're an entrepreneur. Are you here to help the vision grow, or are you here to create the vision? You need to identify which one you fall into so that you can maximize that position. Embrace it. If you're here as an entrepreneur, it's okay. I need you. Listen, if you're an entrepreneur, I need you. Your gift was given so that you can help the vision of Chase Great grow. And you have to be comfortable in that. You have to know that without the entrepreneur will struggle. So you have to be glad and grateful for the gifts that God may have assigned to your life. Embrace it. But I need you to identify it. Know who you are. Know where you're going. Know what path you're supposed to be on. If you have an idea, if you have a company, if you have a vision, if you have something, why haven't you started it yet? Anybody want to answer that? I know, because you're probably saying, no, I don't want you opened that boutique? Why haven't you started why haven't you opened the hair salon? Why haven't you opened up or started real estate? What's the problem? What's taking so long? Why haven't you yet jumped into the assignment and moved into the passion that I know that you have? Probably because of fear. Fear is the root of all evil, okay? Fear is what will prevent you from getting from where you are to greater. You've been striving, you've been working, you have a passion for something, and you've been so afraid to step outside and step into passion and step into purpose that is hindering you. And now you're living a life of complacency. Now you're living a life of, now you're stagnant. Now you're living a mediocre life when you were designed to live a life of royalty. You were designed to live a life that is fulfilling and everlasting. However, you can't step into that promise because you're too afraid to step into purpose. But the only way to live a life of prosperity, the only way to live a life of fulfillment is to live a life in purpose. What is your purpose? Are you an entrepreneur or are you an entrepreneur? What is your position as an entrepreneur? How are you designed to help the next person grow? Remember, our gifts were given so that we can help one another. Our gifts were given so that we can help one another reach the next level. But if you don't become who you're supposed to become in your position, you're holding someone else up. I know it's a whole lot of pressure. Believe me, I do. But that's what you're placed here to do. You're placed here to help someone else become greater. You are placed here to help someone else grow and become who they're supposed to become. So I need you to identify what your purpose is, recognize it. I need you to discover your purpose. I need you to define its purpose, its reason. Why is it important? And then I need you to develop it and maximize it. Are you an entrepreneur or are you an entrepreneur? Are you designed to help grow the vision or are you designed to help cast the vision? Which one is your place? Entrepreneurs are so important, but entrepreneurs are just as important. Why? Because you are what the next generation needs to succeed. If those who are watching you don't see you become everything that you were called and designed to be, how are we going to influence them to become great? How can we tell them to be entrepreneurs and start businesses and go after their dreams and be everything that they were called to become if we don't do it? One of the number one things that I pride myself in as it pertains to being an entrepreneur are my children. I love the fact that my children watch mommy and daddy jump into entrepreneurship. Because now when I'm telling my children, hey babies, you can do whatever you want to do. You can become whoever you want to become. Then they really believe me because they see mommy do it. They see daddy do it. So you have to be the example to your children. You have to be the example to the next generation. There are so many gifts within you. There are so many so much passion and so much purpose in you, but you fail to leap into it because you're afraid. Failure is not bad. Failure is what is a part of success. And the only way to succeed is to first fail a couple times. Why? Because you need to fall so you can get back up and know how to jump higher. You need to fall so you can get back up to know how to run quicker. You need to fall so you can get back up so you can know where you're going and what direction you're going in. Don't think that failure means that you need to stop. Failure is an opportunity for you to try it again and try it again and try it again. This is my 8th business. Chase Great Enterprises is the 8th business that I've launched in the 30 years that I've been here. Okay, I've done everything. You name it, I've done it. Okay, everything. And I didn't know what I was doing in those first 7 businesses because I was chasing profit. I was trying to chase the next dollar instead of trying to figure out what my purpose was. Well, once I identified what my purpose was, then it was a whole different ball game. Now I can say, okay, every day when I wake up in the morning, I am chasing purpose. I'm chasing what God has for me. I'm chasing who I'm supposed to be instead of punching a 9-to-5 clock and hating my life. How many of you wake up every morning going to your 9-to-5 hating your life, hating getting up? That's why everybody dread Mondays. Listen, I love Mondays. Why? Because it gives me an opportunity to go harder. It gives me an opportunity to try again. It gives me an opportunity to say, you know what? I didn't accomplish what I wanted to accomplish last week, but I get a whole nother week to try it again. Let's learn how to maximize our Mondays, not dread them. Mondays are amazing. And the only way that can be amazing for you is if you what? Confess it. It's time for you. It's time to stop playing. It's time to stop living a mediocre life. It's time to stop settling. It's time to make a decision. We are all adults here. We get mad because we have this gotta change your perspective. Absolutely. Listen, we get mad at our results. We get mad at the way life is going. We get mad at things that's going on in our life. But we're not willing to sit down and figure out where do we need to make the correction so that our results can be different. Remember, doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, is called insanity. So if you're ready to do better, if you're ready to receive better, it is not designed for people to work 3 and 4 jobs. That annoys me. I know y'all just saw all the passion in my face. That annoys me that people feel like they have to work 2 and 3 jobs to make ends meet. That is not what you were designed to do. That is not how life was designed. Life was designed for you to live and to live more abundantly, not be bound by bills, not be bound by working 5 jobs like you're a Hebrew slave. No, we were set free. We're no longer slaves of finances, of having to make ends meet, having to pay bills. If you want to live a full life of prosperity, wealth, and happiness, learn how to turn your purpose into profit, because your purpose was given to you so that you can live a life in prosperity. God wouldn't have given you a gift and then told you had to work 4 different jobs in order to make a living. That's not how our God is. That's not how he operates. So stop sitting back and sulking in your pity. I don't like pity parties. I like parties. I like purpose parties. But I don't like pity parties. Don't invite me to your pity party. But if you're ready to change, if you're ready for greater, if you're ready for better, if you're ready to change the momentum of your pursuit to purpose, then let's make it happen. Stop being so sad about, oh my gosh, I can't afford this and I can't pay for that and I can't do this, when everything that you need is in you. Everything that you need is right in you. Let's make it happen. Are you an intrapreneur or are you an entrepreneur? Thank you so much for joining me today for Maximize Your Monday. I do hope that this message touched someone, whether or not you caught this on a replay or whether or not you're live. I need you to recognize your position, and I need you to embrace it. If you're an entrepreneur, let's make it happen. If you're an entrepreneur, let's make it happen. But in either way, you need to know where you stand, and you need to walk boldly in the purpose that God has placed over your life. We all have an assignment. It's time to live it. The reason why our nation is in chaos is because no one is fulfilling their assignment. Have a wonderful day. Be sure to catch me on any social media platform. Chase Great Enterprises on Instagram or LaToya Early, whichever one you guys find. Listen, I need you guys to purchase this book. The Power in Your Purpose. Creating a Purpose-Driven Lifestyle. I need you to purchase this book because this is going to teach you where your power is and how to use it. You have power in your purpose. You have so much power. But until you recognize that power, it's just sitting doormat. It's just being not used. And it's time for you to use it. It's time for you to maximize it. It's time for you to change your perspective on life so that you can change your results and you can reach your promise. Have a wonderful day. I love each and every one of you. I thank you for joining me. Again, my name is LaToya Early. I am an empowerment speaker. I'm an author, and I'm also founder of Chase Great Enterprises. I am a vision coach where I help you reach greater, I help you reach bigger, and I help you see past the limitations you've placed over your life. I help you turn purpose into profit through vision writing and through vision planning. You can catch me on social media at LaToya Early, or you can catch me on at Chase Great Enterprises. Please feel free to visit us at www.chasegreatenterprises.com. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, anything, please email us at info@chasegreatenterprises.com. We are here every single Monday at about 9:15ish. Every week. So be sure to join us next Monday. Oh, next Monday is my birthday. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to be here or not. I don't know. I'll let y'all know. But I'm here every single Monday, and I hope to see you guys soon. Have a wonderful and prosperous week. Don't forget to download your very free goal activity sheet at www.chasegreatenterprises.com. If you join our email list, you'll get the Maximize Your Monday sheets every week. So join our list. Stay updated on everything that we have going on here at Chase Great Enterprises. Learn more about the company and what we do and all of that kind of good stuff. You get great treats in your email, and you guys can have a wonderful and prosperous week. Be blessed.